Call of Duty, one of the biggest franchises ever in video games, is famous for its multiplayer, campaigns, and extra gameplay modes like Spec Ops, Zombies, and more. Call of Duty typically holds position as the top-selling video game basically every year, and it just recently launched Modern Warfare 2, which is a reboot of the original 2009 Modern Warfare 2. The reboot turned out to be the fastest-selling Call of Duty and has already made Activision over $1 billion. Call of Duty often gives players an arcade-like style zombie shooter mode where you can either go solo or in a team and take down hordes of waves of zombies and other terrible creatures. Basically, Zombies is one of the most popular game modes in Call of Duty aside from the multiplayer, obviously. Although some Call of Duty titles don't have Zombies modes, today we're just going to take a look at the ones that do, and we'll be ranking all of them from worst to best. And without further ado, let's just dive right into the list. In last place and at number 10, you probably guessed it, Call of Duty Vanguard. Yes, Vanguard is in last place, and I'm pretty sure this doesn't come as a shock for literally any Call of Duty player out there. Although Vanguard is the most recent Call of Duty to have a Zombies mode, the Zombies mode provided to players was bad. The core of Zombies includes buying new areas slowly and progressing through the hellscape of a map. However, in Vanguard, that really wasn't the case anymore. Instead, players would just get teleported from one place to another from a hub world and fight a pretty small amount of zombies. I think anybody that enjoys playing Zombies understands that a good Zombies mode includes stress, fear, suspense, and fun. But that wasn't really present in Vanguard Zombies at all. Plus, the zombies got nerfed pretty hard, so that ruined the fun factor and challenge from previous zombie offerings for sure. Next up is Call of Duty World War II at number 9. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like Zombies and World War II mix very well together, despite the fact that the zombies are literally Nazis, but anyways. Call of Duty World War II Zombies was pretty safe. They looked like Nazis, they looked actually pretty freaky and terrifying. However, the problem with World War II Zombies is that it didn't bring anything new to the table. Instead, it relied too heavily on trying to just recreate what made Black Ops Zombies successful, but even then, it just didn't do a good job of that. Just to add insult to injury, Sledgehammer Games worked on both Vanguard Zombies and World War II Zombies. I hate to say it, but I don't think Sledgehammer gets the flow of what makes a good Zombies mode. People just relatively didn't like it, and it was really nothing special. At number 8 is Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. There's not much I can say here except that Advanced Warfare tried to add a sci-fi twist to Zombies, but it doesn't look like the new movement system was a good idea to incorporate into Zombies. Plus, the teams had to come up with entirely new zombie types to make up for the movement system, and it ended up being not really fun, and the infection map just kinda sucked. At number 7, my lucky number 7 and everyone's clearly favorite title, this was sarcasm, is Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Say what you want about Black Ops 4, it was controversial no matter what because it didn't have a campaign and some people just really hated it. Like a lot of people did. It's really one of those games where you either despise the ground it walks upon or you love it. No in-betweens. Black Ops 4 Zombies tried to get a bit more innovative compared to other Zombies modes and added like some new game modes, but I mean like the gameplay was relatively good, it wasn't overly insane with its style, so as far as zombie offerings come, it's pretty good. At number 6 is Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Yes, I know, Infinite Warfare kinda sucked and no one liked it. The zombies wasn't that bad, honestly. Infinite Warfare Zombies was bright, wacky, and brought zombies to a massive theme park called Spaceland. It's honestly pretty innovative and interesting when compared to locations we see in other Call of Duty titles where it's all just like death, gloom, and despair. Zombies in Spaceland also had some neat Easter eggs thrown throughout, so it kept you having fun. Infinite Warfare may have sucked in many aspects, but Zombies was great. Up next at number 5 is Call of Duty World at War. The first to introduce the concept of zombies in Call of Duty, World at War actually surprised fans with this extra game mode. Once you completed the campaign, you were told that you unlocked Nazi zombies. It was unexpected, but fans actually quickly fell in love with this. World at War essentially set the mechanical foundations for every Zombies title to come, including boarding up windows, earning money to unlock weapons, and more. People loved Nazi zombies a ton, and the map Nacht der Untoten, or Night of the Living Dead in English, is still one of the most popular Zombies maps ever made. In fact, Nacht der Untoten was remastered for the hardened and prestige editions of Call of Duty Black Ops. Speaking of Black Ops, guess which one made the number 4 slot? Yes, Call of Duty Black Ops. With some funny comedy involved and even a cutscene with JFK and Castro, Black Ops Zombies really solidified the presence of zombies for the Black Ops universe. With well-structured maps, good design, and great gameplay, Black Ops is definitely one of the best at zombies. For the number 3 spot, I debated for a while on which to put here. Either Black Ops was going to be number 3 or Black Ops Cold War was going to be number 3, and I ultimately decided to put Black Ops Cold War here instead. I think Black Ops Cold War is a bit overhated because it really wasn't that bad. Sure, it wasn't the best Call of Duty had to offer, and if I was doing a general Call of Duty ranking list, it wouldn't make it into the top 4, but it wasn't terrible either. The multiplayer wasn't my favorite, but the campaign and zombies were great. Zombies in Black Ops Cold War featured some new great maps, awesome graphics, and some pretty good weapon offerings. And relatively Cold War zombies appeal to both new and old Call of Duty players alike. I had a really good time with Black Ops Cold War Zombies, and I guess that's what pushed it into number 3 for me. At number 2 is Black Ops 3. One of the best zombies in the franchise, Black Ops 3 gave many improvements to the gameplay loop of zombies, and added some great memorable maps. I think that Black Ops 3 came with a certain vibe that was a great leap for zombies. Of all the Call of Duty titles, if you love zombies, you'll be very satisfied with Black Ops 3. If you like the other stuff like the campaign and multiplayer, Black Ops 3 might not be the best option, but for zombies, it's amazing. And finally, considered the best by everyone and their grandmothers, Black Ops 2. The highest selling Call of Duty of all time, Black Ops 2 sets some important standards for what makes a great zombies mode on top of its already fantastic multiplayer mode, and its stellar campaign. Black Ops 2 provided many improvements for zombies from Black Ops and provided memorable maps like Transit. Because Black Ops 2 came out in a time when many of us were probably young, I think we can all recall trying to play zombies alone and being absolutely terrified. So in terms of fear, Black Ops 2 did something right. Gameplay, gunplay, maps, and everything else was great in Black Ops 2, so if you haven't played its zombies mode, you've severely missed out already. And that wraps up the list for today. Thank you for tuning into DZSH Gaming. If you enjoyed that video, like, comment, and subscribe, turn on notifications so you never miss out on a single upload. And don't forget to check out our website for gaming news, entertainment, and more. The links to everything are in the description below.